building time. Building time. Who will win and who will fall? Find out when we burn the wall. It's building time.
Hello, this is Stumpy, and welcome to Building Time, the show where Squid and I need to build in time.
Yay! On a Friday!
On a Friday. Well,
Friday.
Squid.
Welcome to
Well.
Friday, Stamps. How does it feel?
Well, it's not actually Friday as we're recording this. Spoiler alert. But
Why would you say
I'm having
that?
a great Friday so far.
Yay!
Can't wait for the weekend. Woohoo!
Yeah, we'll just swiftly move on from last week's build. So this was mine. This was Stamps. Votes
Wait,
are
no, Squid,
in.
I can't remember. What did you build last week? Let's have another look.
No, we're not going into it. The topic was mob griefing by a 6-year-old, and apparently I won. So yay!
The topic this week is to build a mess, and
I'm just gonna copy and paste that. I can't really top that.
Things didn't quite go to plan, did they, for you, Squid?
Not
last
really.
week?
I went too big. I tried to basically cover it up by doing like lava and water. Didn't really go to plan. Everything was a mess. Big disaster. Votes are in. Stamps won. I lost. Let's move on.
Did I actually win? Did I?
Yeah, you actually won, yeah.
Officially.
So the votes
Okay.
were 55,000 people voted for me, which I'm truly glad of. Honestly, I never would have thought that many people would have voted for
50,000 people thought yours was better.
And 92,000 vote for Stamps. So, yeah.
We
Still.
were talking just before it started because Squid's week before the film studio one, this one, it's probably one of the best ones we've had yet. Like this might be the best overall build. And then the fact it's just funny that you went from this amazing thing and then next week.
Don't know what was happening. I don't know. I just uncontrollable. But anyway, I'm happy that 55,000 people did vote. That's 55,000 pity votes, which is a lot. That is a lot, Stamps. You got to admit.
That is and all 55,000 people that were curious to see what your voting video was going to be.
Yeah. Oh, man. But anyway, new build, new week, all that good stuff. So let's make our way over to the lovely little switching lever topic revealing platform. And, you want to do it, Stamps? You want to switch the lever? A blimp.
A blimp.
A blimp.
By Wish the Boss. Wish the Boss. A blimp.
Wish the Boss.
Okay, so blimp. I always get confused between blimps and zeppelins. So blimps
Are they
are
the same thing?
well. I don't. They got different. Okay, should I Google that? So I think that because I think blimps are the ones that are still used all the time. But let me.
Blimps are they're just like big hot air balloons, aren't they? Like really just like long ones.
They're not really in England, so they're used to like normally like advertise things. I think. Right. Blimps. The say. Oh no, I spelled that wrong there.
I'm just gonna build what I think it is.
Zeppelins. They're okay, rigid airships, semi-rigid airships, and blimps, like the Goodyear blimp, are all dirigibles.
Sorry, what?
Dirigibles. A blimp, technically, a pressure airship, is powered and steerable lighter-than-air vehicle whose shape is maintained by the pressure of the gases within its envelope. So yeah, build that.
Great. And it's got an envelope.
Make sure you get the gases in the envelope at the right pressure when you're building it.
So this is all off the top of my head. I'm just kind of winging this right now.
If you keep emitting all of those bubbles, the gases are going to be at the wrong pressure, Squid. I'm getting worried.
I'm preparing. This is what's going to make it float.
Oh no!
My
the gas
bottom.
pressure's building up. I can see the pressure's building up. The gas pressure. Stop drinking.
Oh dear me! Oh, I haven't got a
That's
timer.
too much soda.
Okay, I'm not going to do a timer either. I'm just going to rely on Stamps. Okay, that's fine.
Okay, right. We'll begin in 3,
2,
1, go!
And build.
Right, let's build a blimp then, shall we? So, what I can do, if Squid's relying on me for the timer, is I can just build for as long as I want and he'll have no idea. Like, I'll just go until I'm finished and then say time's up. I might just build for 5 minutes and say time's up, see if he realizes. Anyway, blimp, 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 blimp. So what shall I have my blimp advertising? I'll do advertising Stampy's Hot Buns. I'll do advertising cake, I think. That's what I'm going to do. So, right, let's let's build a blimp then, shall we? Yeah, I don't really know them very well. Like, they're not really much of a thing in England. They definitely seem to be much more of a an American thing, and other countries as well. So we don't really ever see them. So I don't know particularly well what they look like. I know they're generally kind of like a rounded shape, aren't they? And I'm going to build it high. It's a blimp. I'm not going to build it down on the floor. I'm going to build it all the way up here. And I don't think I do want to do it black wall, actually. Let's do it a blue blimp. There we go. Let's go and get the blue wall here. And let's just try and get this general shape. I want to be really careful just because of how high up I am that I don't go over the edge. I guess I can kind of look at the the ground, like the shadow a little bit. Yeah, that's pretty accurate as a way to work out where you are. So let's kind of go to about here. Then let's kind of start sloping up this way a little bit. And I should start building. I'm not sure how this is going to turn out because I am building so high. I think Squid's just going to be able to see my build and I'm going to be able to see his build, but I don't think I could really avoid that. And we've never made it a rule that you're not even allowed to look at each other. We just like to keep it hidden. So this is going to be a bit of a weird building time because we're all going to be able to see exactly what Squid is building. On his side while we're building ours. So I don't know, maybe we could take notes of each other, compare. Maybe it's going to help motivate us. Maybe if we see the other person doing really well, we're going to be like, oh, we got to step our game up. And actually it looks like he's made his flatter. I think I'm doing mine kind of rounder and he's kind of leveled out the bottom a little bit more. And I think that might have actually been the way to go, to be honest. It's kind of too late for me to change. I don't like that. I don't like being able to see what he's doing. I like the surprise at the end, but I think I'm going to get some bonus points because I've built mine so much higher up in the sky. I think that might help. I'm getting a little bit worried because I need to work out the middle. So let's have the middle point to about here. So this needs to go out a little bit wider there. I am going to go right up to the very edge of the boundary here. And so the way I'm going to do this is I'm just going to build the entire thing like this in just blue, and then I'm gonna go and do like the pattern, like the design on it after that, I think. So let's go slightly high. Let's kind of build out these walls a little bit here, like this. I think this is kind of the general shape, I think. I don't know. Like, it's gonna be a tricky thing to do this size anyway, like something this small, but something so rounded is always a challenge in Minecraft anyway. So this is gonna be the point. That's the middle point. So let's go on the top here. I think this is a good okay, actually. If I round out the front, and then they always have like there's like a little compartment, isn't there, that you actually sit in and steer the blimp. So I need to remember to do that. And I think, like, don't people like win prizes to ride in like the blimp? It's like a big thing, isn't it? Like the Goodyear blimp. That's something I've heard of. I know that that's a big thing. I just don't know particularly much about it. But that's going to be the same for Squid. And it looks like he's building it out of quartz, and he's building it much like rounder than me, I think, by the looks of things. So yeah, something to bear in mind. I'm trying to not change my plan at all based on what he's doing. And sorry, I had to scratch my face a little bit there, so I had to stand still. I don't have time to scratch my face. We have a time limit to go here. So yeah, things have been a little bit interesting because I really had a really long streak of winning building time, and then, you know, Squid really seemed to step his game up with the kind of the Jurassic Park film studio episode. But obviously last episode wasn't so good, but I think that's more of like an anomaly. I don't think like he's gonna be building at that quality anymore. I think that was a case of him doing what we always try and not do, and trying to build too big and too ambitious, and in the end he kind of panicked and just did whatever he could. So yeah, I think this is gonna be a much closer one. It's definitely something that neither of us are gonna be, you know, particularly used to building. Certainly neither of us have built one before, so I think this might be a relatively level one. So you can kind of see the way I'm doing the front of the blimp now. I'm kind of just kind of filling in the gaps here, and it's going to basically go to a point at the front like that. I really want to make sure I have time to do some detail on it. I want to actually kind of do the decoration, and that's why I kind of made this free wide on the side there, just so I have time to kind of do more decoration on that side of it, to advertise the cakes from Stampy's Hot Buns. And am I over the edge? Nope, I am just about in the edge. Oh, that worked perfectly. Hopefully it's going to be the same on this side here, and just happen to fit perfectly in. That would be absolutely brilliant. So yeah, let's go and do the same thing around here. Then that's going to be the main shape of the blimp done, and then I can do the carriage and then the design. I'm feeling okay with this, actually. I was getting a little bit worried when I first started doing it, but now I've kind of done the sides. I think this is going to look all right. I don't think I'm going to win any awards for my amazing blimp builds. The the annual blimp build championships are not going to be inviting me as a judge. That's not going to happen. But I think that, like, my big goal for anything like this, where I don't feel very confident about it, is to make sure that anyone looking at it would be able to identify what it is. Like, I wouldn't want anyone to look at it and go like, why have you built a big, like, giant blueberry or something, you know? Like, I'd want someone to look at it and be able to work out that it's at least supposed to be a blimp. So that's kind of my main goal. And look at this. Absolutely perfect. Right over to the edge. So, kind of looks like a blimp. Kind of a little bit maybe looks like a blimp, but not very much. This will do, though. This will do just fine for me. So let's go and start decorating the side of it a little bit. So let's go and let's build a cake, I guess, on the side. Let's grab everything I need for a cake, and let's kind of do that. Let's kind of start it along the bottom here, and we can do just one giant cake along here and on the other side as well. And I won't be able to write hot buns. I think that's too much, but I could do like HB maybe. And if you don't know what Stampy's Hot Buns in, it's basically my bakery. It's my cake shop in my lovely world, and the first shop that I ever built in my lovely world. Of course, the first shop I built was a cake shop. That won't be a surprise to anyone. So yeah, this is going to be a giant advertisement for that. So this is my cake here. We can kind of build that like that. Go and add a few of the cherries on the top like that. And there we go. That looks okay. That kind of looks like a cake. And then I kind of have some room up here to write HB. And let's do that. Which color's going to go well? Let's do let's do lime green and yellow, because why not? So let's go and do the H along here. I guess I can kind of go like, see, the H is going to be fine. The B is going to be the difficult one to build, I think, because I think I might need to be bigger. Maybe it's kind of a bit of an awkward letter to do, kind of like this, isn't it? I kind of need to go. Yeah, I don't think I can do it. I think to do a B, I'm going to need a lot more room. So let's just scrap the hot buns thing, and let's just go and do a cake on the other side over there as well. It's just annoying me that it's quite low down. It's just the thing that's annoying me, but that's okay. Let's go and let's do the cake just higher up on this side. I don't care if it's not exactly the same on both sides. I don't have enough time to start fiddling and wandering around with this stuff. So is that equal there? That looks pretty good to me. Let's go and build this along there like that. And then I think one more row of orange is about what I did on the other side. I think this one might be slightly wider than the other one as well. It doesn't matter. Like, you're only ever going to see it from one side anyway. So, yeah, that looks pretty good. Let's go and do the icing along here like that. And then just the random bits kind of poking down like that. And then, yeah, we can go and add these cherries on the top. One there, and one there maybe. So there we go. That looks a little bit better than it does on the other side. Do you think it's worth changing it? Do you think? I think it might be worth making this cake look better. I think I have enough time. I got just over 5 minutes. Well, actually, I got 6 minutes. So, yeah, I think I should have enough time. So let's, yeah, and it won't take too long to change, because I've done a lot of the orange anyway. I think I went one wider on the other side, though. So let's go and do the same here. And then this is obviously going to be an advert for cakes. I love the way it's an advert for a specific restaurant, but it just has a cake on it. It's like very open to interpretation. And then, yeah, the white layers on the top up here. So the icing needs to be here like this. Then then I need to go and add the orange down here like that. And then, yeah, go and add in my cherries along the top along here like that. There we go. I think that was worth doing, because that looks much better than it did before. So let's go and do the carriage then. Let's go and do the bit dangling down. I think they normally like silver. I think they're made out of metal. So let's go and do that. I could maybe do some iron bars holding them up maybe. But let's kind of just play around a little bit and try and work this out and see what it ends up being like. So this can kind of maybe go down to there and there. And then there could possibly be like a big window along the front here, possibly. Maybe if I fill in that there and there as well, then yeah, this could be where the window is along the front there like that. Not very much headroom on the inside, but that's going to be okay. And let's kind of do it maybe like this, make it look a little bit more rounded, and then we can go pretty much to the back end here as well, and and fill all of this in here. So this is where the drive is going to be, and any of the passages inside of the blimp as well. That's what this section's going to be. And I wonder whether Squids is gonna remember to add this section in. So it's a pretty important section, because otherwise it's just like a giant balloon like bouncing it around the place otherwise. So yeah, hopefully he does remember. Well, hopefully he doesn't remember to build this actually. Would help me out. And I think I might do it like this instead, and break that away. So there's not going to be a huge amount of headroom on the inside, but then again, I doubt there would be. Actually, I could break this away there like that. Yeah, because it wouldn't really matter because you can't see that on the outside anyway. And then I can build just this along here like that. So there we go. That's added a little bit more headroom in now. So I think that's going to make it a little bit nicer for our passengers on the inside. And then this is supposed to go along there like that, is that how I did it? Like that? Yeah, actually, let's just fill this thing in there. It doesn't matter. Let's just fill that in and just make it look better, even though there's not much headroom. And then yeah, let's go and build this along here. And I guess I should add a doorway. There needs to be some way to get in. I guess at the back here could be where the entrance is to get inside of this thing here. And yeah, let's go and step back and have a look at that. That's looking okay, I think that's looking all right. Like, I really need to look up a real picture of a blimp after this to see just exactly how they do actually look, because I have a strong feeling that this isn't particularly accurate, and there might be a lot of people cringing right now, but I don't know. I'm just a stupid Englishman. How am I supposed to know about this stuff? Right, there we go. There's the iron bars there. Let's go and add I guess it would be an iron doorway, I think would look best here. Let's just go and leave that open with that lever there. Let's leave that open with the lever there. Let's go and add in a few buttons. So I need some lighting, and I was about to add down some torches. Then I remembered that this thing is filled full of gas, so maybe torches wouldn't be the brightest idea. So let's do some redstone lamps instead, shall we? And I guess I can just do the levers there like that. Then I basically have light switches on the inside, so I can go and switch them on and off as I need to. Let's just add one there and then one down here. And I think for the rest of the time, I'm just going to go and focus on decorating the inside of this section here, just to make it look as good as possible. So this is the driver's seat. This is where he's going to be sitting, and he's going to be steering the blimp. He or she, sorry, I should say. And then we can have some more chairs around the outside like that. There's not going to be a huge amount of room, but I could have some like tables and chairs, I guess, so people could maybe sit down, have a little meal in the blimp. Is that a thing? That's got to be a thing. You got to be able to have a meal in a blimp, I'm sure of it. So let's go and add down this here like that. Maybe I could actually probably put these closer together to save a little bit of room. And I just switch the light switch off. It's in a really annoying place, like where I'm trying to put these chairs, like the levers right in the way. Oh, there we go. At least I switched it back on there. And then we need to add some windows in as well. I guess there would be windows on the side here. So let's go and let's just go and add windows like the whole way along the side there like that. And I broke the oven. It was so annoying having those levers dangling down like that, but I can't be bothered to change them now. I've actually really nearly run out of time. Looking at the clock, I don't have much time left at all here. So yeah, I've got to get a move on finishing the rest of here. I'm feeling pretty good though. I feel like I've got the majority done. And the good thing is, because I've been building inside, I haven't looked at Squid's builder in a while, but that is generally the way my blimp is going to look. I think it needs to stretch out a little bit further on these sides. I think I probably could go and stretch it out one further. I'm just worried that I'm gonna run out of time if I do end up doing that though. So yeah, overall I'm pretty happy. So let's go and see if there's a few final decorations that I could do on the inside here. Maybe we could kind of add like let's just add more seats on the other side here. Maybe like a seat the entire way along the side here like this. Let's try not turn the lights off again if I can. So yeah, there's just seats like along the entire side there. I guess I could add another like table and chair here as well, just to kind of fill in the entire inside area so it doesn't look like it's too barren here. So let's go and add that in there like that. That should be the inside done. Any other finishing touches you can think of that I could add to it? I could maybe add like some stripes along the side of it, but I'm probably kind of running out of time. So tell you what, let's just go and add some trees and stuff down at the bottom down here, just to make it look like it is kind of flying over something, rather than this just being like an empty bit of land. Just seems as I have a bit of spare time, I might as well do that and just make the entire place down here not completely empty. So let's just go and put down some of these oak trees around the place, and then I can go and just spread some some bone meal around like this. Yeah, just to make the place look a little bit better. But that's just about time up now. So let's go and inform Squid and tell him the bad news that time is up. Hello, Squid Nugget. Time's up. Your timer's here. This is your morning alarm call. Building time is over. I repeat, building time is over. Squid.
Hello.
Hello, Squid. Time's up.
I can hear. I had a little bit of a problem. So
okay,
because I'm using this new microphone, I had to like basically take the mic out so I couldn't hear when you finish. But it's fine. I can hear you now, so it's good. It's all good.
Jolly good.
Yeah.
Well, are you ready to... Well, I don't need to tell you what we need to do now, do I?
Burn the wall!
Burn the wall! I'll be honest, I saw yours the entire time I was building. Did you see mine?
I saw a little bit of yours, but I was inside for the most of it, so...
Oh, yeah. I didn't see yours at all towards the end, but I saw it near the beginning just because I just built so high I could just see over the wall. The wall wasn't tall enough this week.
All right. Oh, you've done a nice little scenery below. That's wonderful, Stamps. Wonderful. All right, should you, do you want to show me yours?
Has yours got a little face? Is this a nose and eyes?
No, it's windows.
Can I make a little addition? Can I just do like...
Brilliant.
Oh, it's so cute. Oh, it's so Squid. Leave it like that. Look at his little arms as well.
Extra
it's
points
adorable.
for the faces. Extra points. Okay.
Oh, sorry, Squid. Anyway, yeah. So I'll show you mine. So mine's an advert for Stampy's Hot Buns, my bakery.
Nice.
That's why it's got the giant cakes on. If you come inside of here, you can see that we got luxury accommodation on the inside. You can chill out, have a meal, admire the views. This is where the driver sits at the end down there. And,
nice.
Yeah, that's pretty much it. There's a cake on the other side as well. I tried writing like HB for hot buns, but I couldn't do it. I struggled too much. But that's the general idea.
Cakes. Nice. I built a blimp. I think this was my idea of a blimp. Kind of like a big
Okay, how'd you get in?
Well, you see, because you have to be really thin, because obviously, you know, it's really light sort of vehicle. You have to actually suck yourself in through the windows.
Okay, can you give me an example?
Yeah, like this. No, wait. I've actually just made us fall in on a window, like the only place. Okay, right here.
Oh, dear.
Here we go.
Ooh, what's going on in here?
So this is the little bit where they make the food and stuff like that.
Where they make the food? What do you think a blimp is?
a blimp. I'm doing like a passenger blimp, okay?
Okay,
it's fine.
okay.
So this is where you get served your food and stuff like that. This is the little seating area. You can look out the windows and admire the sheep and the cow going around. And then yeah. Oh, you let the pilot out. Okay, never mind. Yes, this is where the pilots sit. Okay, he's coming back to his job.
He's come back in. Oh, he knows his place. Right on top of the control panel. And here's the co-pilot.
Now.
I want to drive today.
I want to drive. And then, yeah.
So what? It doesn't matter. Like, this is awesome. Your inside is obviously much better.
And then
so
look
something
outside,
I should
look
point
at
out.
the front.
So a blimp, you know, like the main part of the blimp, that's just full of gas. You realise that?
Yeah, but I didn't look at pictures, so this is off the top of my head blimp, okay?
I know, but it's not what they look. It's just the fact that this is supposed to be all full of, like, gas.
It is gas. You can see how like the big the rooms are? Like, everyone just, like, has lots of gas. Like, we serve beans, okay?
So do you just have to wear, like, a gas mask when you come in here and just spend
Everyone
the time
gets oxygen tanks, yeah. That's pretty much it.
Dude, it's cool. I love the amount of detail you did on the inside and like the steering wheel and stuff. It looks good and very, very different to mine because I did like the traditional like advert blimp, I guess. And then you did like a passenger blimp. So there we go. They actually ended up rather different. And the shapes of them are actually surprisingly different as well, considering, you know, we're both trying to build the same thing.
Mate, yours looks like a hot air balloon sometimes. Like this little carrying thing.
Yeah, but I think that, I mean, I don't know. We're English, we don't know. But I think that they have the big balloon full of gas, English. And then they have a little carriage underneath where people sit. I think that's the way they're supposed to be.
What's English got to do with not knowing what happens in a blimp?
Well, we don't really have blimps, do we?
I do.
Do you? You got a blimp?
I got my own blimp, yeah.
Are you just counting the one you just built?
Yeah.
Yeah, my blimp. Yes, my blimp.
It's my blimp, this mate. We'll come for a ride on my blimp.
Anyway, we have both built blimp. You got to vote on which one is the best blimp we built.
Yeah, you can do that in one of two ways. Top right hand corner, vote for the best blimp. Click on the video, and that is one blimp vote. Or you can click in the description below. There'll be 2 links to your best blimp. Click on that, and your blimp vote will be blimped and counted. And then, yeah, that is it for this week, guys. So next week is the big week.
Yeah, so next week, we are having a mega building time squid.
Bigger than the blimp. That's how big we're talking.
Bigger than the blimp. So basically, we are going to be building for 1 hour. 1 hour build, not all in one episode.
Hour.
We're spreading it out, and then the
Like
winner
butter.
will not only get 4 points to add to their podium, they will also win the Magic Animal Club YouTube channel play button. If you don't know, the Magic Animal Club is almost at 1 million subscribers. And so once that reaches 1 million subscribers, we'll get sent the big gold play button. And we needed a way to decide who's going to get it. So the prize for next week is 4 points and the YouTube play button, which we both really want.
Stakes are high. Stakes are very high, Stamps, but it should be good. It should be an entertaining video. So we're not going to know. We're going to basically record for like an hour, and then the videos are going to be spaced out over a month. And then we won't know. It's going to be the most like nerve-wracking thing ever. We're just not going to know until we basically, the last one goes out.
It's going to be exciting, especially when it gets closer to the end. It's going to be exciting. But what we need from you is the perfect topic. So we're going to have a much bigger area to build in.
Yep.
Probably almost twice as big than the normal area. So when you're suggesting topics for next week, think big. You don't have to just suggest building, rather than saying build a house, say build a city, build, we only have an hour, so maybe be a bit more realistic, but think of something that we could spend a lot of time working on to hopefully build the best building time builds ever. Best than the blimp building time. So many bees today.
Yeah. But anyway, guys, that is the end of today's building time. Hopefully you've enjoyed, and we'll see you next Friday for the start of the big, massive build-off. So thanks for watching. We'll see you then. Bye. Bye. Blimpy bye.